is Aidan Saunders and I am an illustrator and printmaker from South Wales. I've been doing an ongoing print project called Printwagon, where I travel all over the UK and parts of Europe, freshly pressing liner cuts and engaging communities about printmaking. And yeah, I've been spending the last year creating this book with a table called Branwen. So this is Branwen, a tale from the MABINOGI, an ancient collection of Celtic folk stories and legends. This tale in particular is about Bran, or Bran, who travels from the Isle of the Mighty to Ireland to save his sister Branwen from the evil clutches of King Matholwch. I think this book is pretty universal. Although it is aimed for children, anyone with an interest in Celtic myth or Arthurian legend will enjoy reading this book. While I was living in London, I was basically having a dinner party, and someone was telling me, "Oh, you're from Wales, you must know about the MABINOGI." And I tell you, I didn't know anything about the MABINOGI, and when I started to learn and find out its history and what it means for like the different areas from near where I grew up, it really shocked me. So I started from that point looking into all these ancient stories and legends, which I had no idea existed. I would have to say it was the actual research. I spent about 6 to 8 months travelling around Iron Age sites around the UK, drawing from museums, artefacts and actual objects that were around the time of these stories. I did that because I felt that every book that I saw on the MABINOGI seemed to, I don't know, have this whole sort of romantic, like medieval ness to it. And I felt that, I don't know, a more ancient story needed to come across. So actually going to these places and drawing these artifacts was really fun and interesting. Okay, so I already had a pre-existing style, but I adapted it a little bit by, again, from going to these places and doing these drawings from certain artifacts. I sort of created a style which was reminiscent of sort of Celtic art, especially when you look at things like the Gunderstruck Cauldron, or say the Sutton Hoo helmet. There's a certain line work and a way of drawing characters which made it easier for the craftsman to put onto, say, pots, make statues. This simplification of line, and I think that's what inspired me to create that style. Yeah, and it is this one which is on the cover. This is my favourite because it was this passage which made me really inspired about the MABINOGI. This huge, gigantic person whose nose gets confused for a mountain range, and his eyes are like giant pools, and he has all these string musicians on his back. It was really good fun to sort of draw. And when I started like looking into swords and Celtic gods, like you can sort of see here in his scabbard, I've sort of added a like drawing of Ogmios, who is this Celtic god who's similar to Hercules. But the difference with him was that instead of being like a giant brute of strength, brute with a huge amount of strength, Ogmios is more of a guy who could coax people into doing things by speech, which is huge in Celtic cultures. But I wanted to actually sort of put this in the illustration because I wanted to show that Bran was a loved king, that he didn't really have to coax people to do things he wanted, that everyone was going on this voyage to save Branwen because they loved him and trusted him as a leader rather than being forced by a tyrant. I think it's an easy way into looking into our national heritage. I was quite ashamed that I didn't know these stories, considering I grew up in the area that a lot of these stories take place, and I had no idea these things existed. So I think that this book is an easy way into our ancient Celtic heritage. I've wanted to be a few things. So initially I wanted to be a professional footballer, and I don't know, I got to a certain level and then didn't like that anymore. Then I wanted to be a doctor, and I got to A level, and I don't know, I had this moment in A level of just like of clarity, where I was looking through all my science notes and all my books and my arms and everything in my room, and they all had drawings on, and drawing just always seemed to be so natural to me that I thought, why don't I do this? Like, why isn't this an option? So I thought, go for it. So then I become an artist. I guess just the cliches really, where you need to be dedicated, work really hard, and in a weird way I think what's most important is just to be interested. And when I say that, I mean be interested in everything. The more things you can be inspired by, the better your work will be, and it also is very good for keeping you motivated. Read books, read poetry, watch films, look at art, go for walks even. The more that you can sort of take in, I think the better you will be.